Okay, just to start off my video on a silly note, believe it or not, it's not a silly video. This is just a silly part of the video. It's like the silly bit before the serious bit. Okay, I just wanted to thank my new Patreon patrons. I actually have 5 of them, which really shocks me. I didn't think anybody would actually support me like this, but it's very, very, very flattering. I'm very flattered that people would do this, and I just wanted to say thank you to the 5 people who have actually thought to give a little support in a way that could, you know, make a difference for me, help me in my quest to battle injustice and evil, the evil of religion in the world. Okay, I'm being really bizarre. I'm sorry, but when I put stupid wigs on like this one, it immediately is like suddenly I'm incredibly weird. Okay, so I don't have all 5 names of these people. I think one of my patrons must want to be anonymous because it says I have 5 patrons, but when I go look at their names, I only see 4 names. So to that mystery patron number 5, thank you very, very much. I don't know who you are, but you are super, super appreciated. I also appreciate, and I know I'm going to say her name wrong, Misty OJ girl? I'm going to say her name wrong, and I told her I need you to tell me how to pronounce your name because she wants me to name one of my baby boas after her if I have any live ones this year. But her last name is spelled, it's O-J-A-I girl. Misty Ojai girl? Sorry, I know I screwed that up. Also, Shelby Varian. Thank you very much. Shelby was my very first patron. So thank you, Shelby. And then I have Paul Hoffmaster III, who is not only a patron, but he is one of the people who read every one of my chapters to my book. So he's super cool. And I got to meet Paul a couple weeks ago here in Seattle, and we had an awesome time. I got to talk to him, and it was very cool getting to meet somebody from YouTube. Somebody who's been such a great supporter of my channel and me personally. And another person that's super awesome, and I hesitate to say his name because he's always been, he never wants to have credit for the incredibly awesome person that he is. He gives like nobody's business, like I've never seen anybody give in my life. Super generous guy, super caring, super supportive friend to have. Paul, should I say your last name? Marshall. I said it real fast, so maybe people weren't listening. But yes, thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting my channel. And now on with my video. Oh, and
leave it all behind you, I said. Take down everything that stands in your way. Don't stop believing it'll work out again, my friend. Stand out and be a part of everything good. Wake up, you're gonna be all that you should. Try out all the things you always wanted to be. You'll see, 'cause I know what I know, that you've got it in you, and I see that you are a winner.
okay, so first of all, I'm going to do a little comparison. On YouTube, I just typed becomes an atheist. Okay, the first thing that pops up is atheist scientist becomes Christian after researching evidence for God. That's the first one that comes up. But I'm not actually looking for ones like that. Minister becomes an atheist. The atheist experience. Okay, so there's one. Another atheist experience. It might be the same person, but I don't think so because this is 3 years ago. Bilal thinks, leaves Islam, and becomes an atheist. Then I have somebody who put up a video, Virtual Deaf Church put up a video, I have become an atheist. There's another one here by MGK 2600. YouTube poop. Hank becomes atheist. And now there's an article by RichardDawkins.com, Ricky Gervais. Probably said that wrong. Losing religion and becoming an atheist. And then we have how a French atheist becomes a Christian theologian. And then we have atheist heroin addict becomes a believer. So I guess we're done with the list of people posting about people becoming an atheist. There was 2 from the atheist experience about a Christian becoming an atheist and a Muslim becoming an atheist. And there's one post here about somebody posting about himself, it looks like, becoming an atheist. And then something called Hake becomes an atheist. So there's maybe 4 videos on YouTube about somebody becoming an atheist. Okay, so I typed in converts to Christianity. Let's see how many videos we find. ISIS, this is put up by Pure Diamond. ISIS fighter converts to Christianity. Watch this amazing testimony. This is by One Bible, One God. Why Muslim Dr. Nabil Qureshi, probably said that wrong, converted to Christianity. This one's put up by Light of Christ. Pakistani girl leaves Islam, converts to Christianity, and starts a Christian family. Isn't that special? Okay, now we have another video put up by God is Love. Shocking! ISIS jihadists converted to Christianity after seeing Jesus in a dream. Excuse me. Okay, and now we have another video by The Light of Christ. BBC documentary leaving Islam and converting to Christianity in the Middle East. Now we have a video by Heaven Visit Net. Holy Quran converted me to Christianity. Former Indian Imam, and then his name, and then parentheses it says Mario Joseph, which is more pronounceable for me than his name. Okay, then we have something by Joel 100000A. A devout Muslim from Saudi Arabia converts to Christianity. Then we have another one by One Bible, One God. Muslim converts to Christianity after studying. Oh, yes, studying. Light of Christ puts up a video. An entire Arab Muslim family converts to Christianity. Now we have a video by Road to Jesus. A devout Palestinian Muslim converts to Christianity. Then we have one by One Bible, One God. Intelligent Sunni Muslim converts to Christianity. Of course, naturally he's intelligent because he converted to Christianity. If he was stupid, he wouldn't have, right? That's what I get from that title. Then we have a video by R. Sebastian, testimony of a Muslim converted to Christianity in Saudi Arabia. Then we have one by Wretched, an atheist professor converts to Christianity. Yeah. Then we have one by the Library of Christ, the testimony of a former Jewish man who converted to Christianity. Then we have Light of Christ, who has put up an Indian imam, however, converts to Christianity, exclamation point. And then we have Roger Rutger putting up one, top atheist scientist converts to Christianity. News at 11. No, I'm sorry, I had to add that. Then we have One Bible, One God putting up a video. Muslim scientist converted to Christianity. Yes, scientists. We have two scientists in a row, an atheist scientist and a Muslim scientist. So really smart people convert to Christianity. Okay, and then we have one by Alan EDL. Muslim converts to Christianity and exposes the evil of the cult of Islam. Like Christianity isn't a cult? Okay, never mind. Then we have It's Your Call TV, Atheism, Why I Converted to Christianity. And then we have a whole series, it looks like, put up by OTG Ministry, Atheist Converts to Christianity Testimonies, Road to Jesus, Somali former Muslim converts to Christianity after studying the Quran and Hadith. The Truth Will Set You Free puts up a video. Many Muslims converted to Christianity after this video. Then we have Road to Jesus, who puts up Indonesian Muslim converts to Christianity after witnessing a miracle. Then we have R. Sebastian putting up a video. Indian Hindu Brahmin found Jesus Christ and converts to Christianity testimony. Woo-hoo-hoo. Sorry. Then we have one by Road to Jesus. A Pakistani Muslim girl converts to Christianity. Then we have one by 2009 Iran Revolution. Former Revolutionary Guard commander converts to Christianity. Then we have one by Hummingbird 027. Breaking! Prince Al-Shaba converts to Christianity and renounces Islam. Oh. And then we have one by Baumab. Okay, so are we starting to get the picture here about the rather excessive videos on YouTube proclaiming that blank 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 has converted to Christianity? Yeah. Okay, now just out of curiosity, I'm going to type in converts to Islam and see how many we get. Okay, by Islamic Speech and Documentaries, she got her, this is the video title, she got her answer and accepted Islam. Convert to Islam, Islamic video. Then we have I Love Prophet Jesus, who puts up atheist Islam hater converts to Islam, exclamation point. Funny yet amazing story with subtitles. Okay, scrolling down. Somebody with a name in Arabic or something that I can't read. British police officer converts to Islam and crying. 2015, Islam is peace. And they got a picture of a guy crying, and he's got a scruffy looking, really scruffy looking beard. I guess if you convert to Islam and you're a man, the first thing you need to do is grow a really unkept looking beard. Okay, somebody named Rhea Shokat, S-H-O-K-A-T, posts, a well-known U.S. attorney converts to Islam. Somebody named Dawa is Easy. British scientist converts to Islam. Full conversion live. Then we have one by Mohammed Jesus, somebody who's very confused apparently. American female. Ooh, American female. She's not anybody. She's just a female, apparently. American female converts to Islam, facing growing scrutiny. Okay. Something by Muslim. That's what it is. By Muslim. Japanese girl converts to Islam. Yeah, here again, we just have American girl and Japanese girl. They're nobodies. They're just female. Okay. And then we have somebody named Oz Coralla 1000 Christian converts to Islam after losing debate. And then we have Javed Khan posting a video. Yvonne Ridley, Taliban prisoner, converts to Islam. Full lecture. Then we have something by Samantha Mariam. Why I converted to Islam. My revert story and how I found Islam. Then we have something by Allah's Deen. New Muslim Michael tells how he converted to Islam. Part 1. I imagine there's a part 2 in there somewhere too. By Allah's Deen again. New Muslim converts 2014. How I converted to Islam. Somebody named Turkey Ali. Rabbi Jewish converts to Islam, but why? Another one by Allah's Deen. New American Muslim sister Missy tells how she converted to Islam. Something by a name that I can't begin to pronounce, so I won't even bother. 3 converts to Islam within few minutes. My perception about Islam has completely changed. Then we have one by Allah's Deen again. New Muslim. Lucy converts to Islam. Emotional. Something by YouTube 24. Hindu converts to Islam. Yeah. How many more do we find? Oh, here's one by VOA News. Woman converts to Islam after relatives are killed on 9/11. Okie dokie. Use Your Skull is posting a video. Converts to Islam from all over the world, part 1. Something by New Man 2015 puts up a video. Spanish sisters convert to Islam. Interview from Granada, Spain. And then we have one by Oz Kerala 1000 again. Many Christians converted to Islam after ex-Christian lecture. Peace be upon you puts up a video. 4 people convert to Islam after Yusuf Estes lecture. I'm sure I said that wrong. Islam Spanish puts up a video. Latino converts to Islam 2014. Then we have Exclusive Highlights putting up a video. Jewish converted to Islam in 3 minutes. Then we have Digital Mimbar putting up a video. Former Dutch Christian converts to Islam after his search for a true religion. Then we have something called by Anna's Nation putting up a video. A Californian guy converts to Islam. Then we have one by 8,000 Christians convert to Islam. That's the person's name. Putting up a video. Christian woman in Ukraine converts to Islam. Here's one by Mocam TV 8 years ago. Pope converts to Islam from the Peter's Mosque in Rome. Whatever. Oh, here's one by Allah's Deen again. 2 German people convert to Islam. Okay. Here we have one by the Ink of Scholars channel. Funny. Aussie convert story to Islam. Then we have something by You Can Doit 2009. Rapper converts to Islam. The Dark Side of Music interview. Here's something by 8,000 Christians convert to Islam. And the title of the video is Christian Women from USA Converts to Islam. Okay, are you starting to see that there's pretty much a huge amount of videos, both talking about people converting to Christianity and talking about people converting to Islam? Quite a lot of videos. I mean, I went down 2 pages of YouTube videos, and I could have continued. These weren't all of them, but for the sake of the sanity of anybody watching this video, I thought I would just keep it fairly short. Now, how many were there again, how many videos were there about people becoming atheists? I mean, if you look up deconversion, you'll probably find lots of people like myself sharing our deconversion story. That's not the same thing as having, let's just imagine atheist experience putting up videos about all the different pastors and reverends becoming atheists, or all the Muslim people who have become atheists. You know, I mean, there were 4 videos that I found where, when I just looked up becomes atheist, I found 4 videos. I just think it's interesting that both of these cults, Christianity and Islam, talk about how it's all about faith. You believe on faith. You don't need to have any evidence to prove a God exists. You have no need to have anything to back up or support any of the claims of the cult. You just believe on faith. Darn it, you just believe on faith. Both of them make this claim. And yet, both of them, from what I have just observed looking at these lists, are in need of affirmation. They're constantly looking for affirmation and validation that their beliefs are actually true. Oh! Rapper converts to Islam. Well, shoot, Islam must really be true if this guy converted to Islam. Ooh, an intelligent Muslim converted to Christianity. Yeah, not a stupid one, an intelligent one converted to Christianity after studying. Oh, atheist, scientist, really smart guy, he converted to Christianity. Man, that must mean Christianity is really true. You know, Einstein was a Christian. Yeah, that, you know, so obviously Christianity must be true. I get this all the time with people talking about, well, you know, millions of people believe, so it must be true. It's just like, you have to have these little stories. Well, yeah, gosh, hundreds of Christians every day are converting to Islam. Islam must be truer than Christianity. Well, you know, well, there's this Islam imam who has become a Christian. I guess Christianity is more true than Islam. Affirmation. It's like, well, we have so-and-so on our team, so we must be the true belief system. You know, it's just so interesting to me that both of these cults have all these videos and are like, it's not just me or somebody sharing their personal story about, you know, this didn't feel right to me, so I looked up read some stuff in some books and you know, really I read the Bible again with a different perspective than I had before, and now I realize that it's not true. I realize, you know, and I can't believe anymore. It's not like that kind of video. It's like, oh, look at over here. We had all these people convert to Christianity in 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, and what is this supposed to show anybody? That what, Christianity is more true? That you're correct to believe in Christianity? You know, the number of people who believe in something doesn't make something even more true. You can have 100 million trillion people believe that the sky is, I'm trying to think of a really bizarre color, pink, except that see, I knew any color I said would be wrong because, okay, green. I don't think I've ever seen a green sky. Okay, you could have 100 billion trillion people believe that the sky is green, but that wouldn't make it green. It wouldn't change the color no matter how hard you believed it. It's not going to change the color of the sky. It's still going to be every other color but green. I'm trying to think of what other colors the sky would not be. I've seen a lot of colors because of the sunset and the sunrise. The sky can be all kinds of different colors depending on the time of day, but I've never seen a green sky. I know I've used this comparison before, but people who believe in Sasquatch, they don't base their belief on how many other people believe with them. You know, they stand their ground despite the majority of people that don't believe them and continue to believe what they think is true. Not only that, but they go out into the woods and they try to find the evidence to show that what they believe is true, to show all those skeptics who don't believe what they do. They go and do the work to try to find proof. Christians don't do that because they're like, well, if there was any evidence, then there wouldn't be any need for faith, would there? Yeah, that's why God doesn't give us any evidence. That's why he leaves no evidence behind, because it's all supposed to be about faith. And so that's why we don't find any evidence for God. It's a very convenient excuse, isn't it? Except they don't really have faith. When they're not, oh, well, look at here, Christian woman from USA converts. You know, like, oh, look, we have affirmation. We have more affirmation and verification that what we believe is true. I mean, when they're not doing this, they're going to their mosque or their church to recharge those batteries. Yeah, say all those prayers, say all those chants, sing those songs, how great thou art, over and over and over, to recharge those batteries. Atheists don't need to recharge anything. You know, Christians like to say that, well, atheists are building churches or forming churches, which means that atheism is a religion. I haven't been to one of these things, but how is this anything? I mean, I also know that there are model train enthusiasts who get together and trade or sell or show, you know, their trains and their setups that they build for their trains. Are they in a religion? They get together. They all have a mutual interest and they get together and discuss that mutual interest. Does that make the people who collect model trains in a religion? People like to get together with other people that have the same interests. People are social animals, and being with people who are like yourself in one way or another is a nice, fun thing. Atheists are the same as everybody else. Newsflash, we're people. We have all the same needs that all people do. And I know, speaking as a former Christian, I didn't like church very much, so I don't feel any need to go to any kind of group whatever. But I know that if my mother, who's been a churchgoer her entire life, if she came to become an atheist, she would probably miss getting to see her friends, and she would probably miss having that day to get dressed up or whatever and go out and visit with people. And I can see how some people, especially former Christians who were churchgoers, would want to put together something like that. It's not the same as going to worship something or recharge your batteries. They don't sit in a circle and say, praise science, or how great science is. They don't need to repeat things over and over and over, or memorize things, or sing songs to, you know, get that message ingrained in them. They don't need to be brainwashed. Anyway, I just think that there's very little faith in the people who follow these cults. I don't see very much faith there. When they're not recharging their batteries, they're looking for little things like this. If it's not videos like this talking about how this unlikely person, the last person in the world that you would ever think would become a Christian, just became a Christian. I mean, they look for these kind of videos and then they feel good. Yeah, I picked the right religion because so-and-so is a Christian too. Yeah, I picked the right religion because these people here who used to be ISIS fighters are now Christians. Yeah, warriors for God. Or they're looking up videos about how, I mean, there's tons and tons of videos by such and such apologists or such and such ministries. It's like when you go to when I hear the stories of former pastors who left their church, they became atheists. It's like, as long as you're preaching what they want to hear, you're what they love you. They love you and they embrace you, and you're giving them what they need. You're giving them that validation, and everything that they need. But the moment you start saying, well, you know, I don't really believe this anymore, I've researched this and I don't think it's true, they turn on you and try to destroy you. These loving Christian congregations try to destroy you. Or if you're a Muslim and you no longer can believe, watch out, you could actually be killed, or certainly shunned from your family, if not killed. You know, it's very dangerous to be a Muslim and not believe in Islam. So yeah, they look for things that simply tell them what they want to hear. Either videos that tell them what they want to hear, or these kind of videos that tell them that, oh yes, I'm one of the smart people, like this intelligent Muslim who converted to Christianity. And yet you don't see that happening with atheists. You don't see atheists needing affirmation that, ooh, such and such number of people became an atheist in 3 minutes. I saw 4 videos talking about people becoming atheists. So that's all. I just thought it was an interesting comparison. I think that it really speaks volumes about how much faith people have in what they think. Yeah, the looking for constant affirmation. You see it on YouTube when you look up these videos put out by Christians or Muslims. But you don't see that so many of those videos out there put out by atheists. I don't think atheists need to have the affirmation or reassurance that what they think is true, like people in these cults do. Anyway, if you've been watching, thanks. Bye.